Now, the Chevy Sports Report.
Well, game one of the second round got away from the Celtics. A 20-point third quarter lead wasn't even safe as the Knicks stole one from Boston last night behind big-time performances from Jalen Brunson and OG Anunoby, who each had 29 apiece. One of the biggest talking points in the Celtics blowing a 20-point second-half lead was their shot selection, missing an NBA playoff record 45 three-point attempts. Boston shot 63s on the night, making just 25% of those shots. Today, C's head coach Joe Mazzulla defended his team sticking with the shooting beyond the arc at such a high but inefficient rate. The Red Sox and Rangers start a three-game series tonight at Fenway Park. Boston has had a tough time closing games recently. The bullpen just has not been able to hold leads, especially as of late. Most recently, it was Sunday's 3-1 lead that evaporated for the Sox after Garrett Crochet pitched in line to be in line for the win. Bullpen becoming a real concern as the team has already dropped a handful, if not more, games because of the glaring issue. After an off day Monday, Lucas Giolito gets the ball for Boston, and he'll face off against former Red Sox flamethrower Nathan Eovaldi. Rhode Island FC played their first match in their new stadium on Saturday over in Pawtucket. A scoreless draw against San Antonio FC was the result, and now the RAFC have game number 2 at Centerville Bank Stadium. No goals have been scored at the home of the new club, so a great chance for the New England Revolution, who come to town, or RAFC to get the first goal at the new stadium. On Saturday, head coach Connor Smith talked about the challenges of facing an MLS team. Here is game information for that matchup on Paramount Plus. Two teams from right down the road face off at Centerville Bank Stadium. That's it for sports. I'm Zachary Petrick. All eyes on the Patriots here at Gillette Stadium tonight as New England have the 4th overall draft pick in tonight's first round of the NFL Draft. The current projection, the offensive tackle out of LSU, Will Campbell. The draft and the Patriots always full of surprises, though. You never know what could happen if one of the stars fall. For now, Will Campbell the projected pick, but we'll see at 8 p.m. Well, there was never a doubt here in New England. Will Campbell is the 4th overall selection for the Patriots in the NFL Draft. They get the guy to protect Drake May. They had so many issues protecting their franchise quarterback last year, and now they get a guy from the Bayou to block for the young man. The pursuit for Banner 19 is now on. The Boston Celtics will welcome in the Orlando Magic on Sunday at 3:30 for the first round of the NBA playoffs. The C's dropped 2 of 3 to the Magic in the regular season, and now the slate is wiped clean with it all to play for. An 11-point halftime lead turns into a 3-point loss here in the AMP tonight as DePaul came storming back in the second half to take down Providence 80-77. That one will leave a sour taste for PC fans, as this is the last time they'll see their team in this building in 24-25. Down to their final outs in the ninth, the Rams tacked on 3 runs to force extra innings before adding on 2 more in the 10th to take home an 11-9 victory. The Rams head back to Kingston with a New England rivalry non-conference victory over Boston College. The Boston Celtics used a big second half here at TD Garden tonight to earn an 103-86 victory over the Orlando Magic in Game 1 of Round 1 of the 2025 NBA playoffs. The big news, though, the health of 6-time All-Star Jason Tatum. Tatum was fouled hard in the second half and went off holding his wrist. Tatum did say his X-ray came back negative and it's clean. But now, all Celtics fans holding their breath until 7 p.m. on Wednesday when the Magic and Celtics go at it again. Archie Miller's former team, the Dayton Flyers, held Rhodey to just 2 for 19 from behind the arc here in the Ryan Center tonight. The Flyers exit with an 85-77 victory as Rhode Island fall in back-to-back games. They now head to Amherst to take on the UMass Minutemen for the final time as Atlantic 10 opponents. Jamarcus Lawrence's triple with 2.5 seconds to go is a new result in Thomas time. Why is it named that? Sebastian Thomas, another game-winning play, finding Lawrence in the corner, lifting Rhodey to a 68-64 victory, and winning their first game after back-to-back losses. Friars fell to 11-12 and 5-7 in Big East play here tonight during Pink Out Friartown night. The Creighton Blue Jays an 80-69 victory behind Ryan Kalkbrenner's 35 points and 12 rebounds. The Friars have now lost 2 in a row after falling to St. John's earlier this week.